Hi, I'm Dr. Tina Sagosho, and I'm a menopause specialist, and I want to take the time to talk about perimenopause. It is likely the most underdiagnosed, misdiagnosed, or never diagnosed condition of midlife aged women. We are really starting to make it front and center about how we start educating our midlife aged women. Okay, so what is perimenopause exactly? Perimenopause is that time frame leading up to that formal transition of menopause, which our periods are going to stop. The time frame by which this all happens can be anywhere from 5 to 10 years prior to that last period. It really is the time by which our ovaries are putting us on notice and telling us, hey, we're going to retire. We're just not going to tell you when, but we are on our way out the door. Their production of our ovarian hormones, estradiol, testosterone, and progesterone, are slowly starting to decrease. So, is perimenopause a real diagnosis? Yeah. The erratic behavior of the ovaries results in the levels of all the ovarian hormones being very up and down, and that lead to so many of the symptoms that women complain about. Changes in their mental health disposition, their neurocognitive function, maybe their genitourinary function, signs of insulin resistance, weight gain, irritability, maybe low libido, joint pain, and maybe just irregular periods. And so we need to understand that perimenopause is a real diagnosis. It's a poorly made diagnosis, and in fact, one that's not validated very well by other health clinicians. So listen, if you are starting to experience changes with your menstrual cycles, your heart health, your metabolic health, weight health, musculoskeletal health, neurocognitive function, mental health, genitourinary health, those are all manifestations of perimenopause. And so it's so important that if you are starting to experience some of those symptoms, that you have the right discussion with a provider who can recognize what perimenopause is, have a very thoughtful conversation with you about the changes that are going on and what the long-term potential effects may be once we no longer have production of those ovarian hormones, and what treatment options are available to each person in terms of improving quality of life and treating symptoms. And so, yes, perimenopause is a real diagnosis.